400,000 euros. That's what Ahmed Amwell says he paid to renovate his wife's family home in Zakynthos, an island in Greece. And according to independent reviewers he consulted afterward, he was overcharged by 145,000 euros. 2 million followers, millions of views, and a story that makes every Greek engineer's blood boil. But probably not for the reason you think. My name is Yannis Rentzos. I'm a civil engineer with 20 years of experience in Greek construction. And I'm not here to defend anyone. I'm here because what happened to Ahmed should never have happened. And I'm going to show you exactly why it did and how to make you sure it never happens to you. Before I dive into Ahmed's story, let me tell you who I am because this matters. I'm not making this video because I suddenly saw an opportunity. I've been doing this work for years. In Greece, I run a platform called Mastrogiannis, which means Master Builder Jones in Greek. It started because I was tired of seeing Greek homeowners get ripped off, tired of watching families pay double for half the quality, tired of contractors who disappear after getting paid. So I created tools, a renovation cost calculator so people know real prices before they get a quote, video guides explaining every step of construction, a second opinion service where I review contractor quotes and tell people the truth. I've helped hundreds of Greek families protect their investments. I've reviewed thousands of quotes. I've got overcharges, missing items, and outright fraud. And now I'm bringing the same protection to international investors because Ahmed's story isn't unique. It's just the first one that went viral in English. Let me be clear about something important. Greece doesn't have a construction quality problem. What Greece has is a growth problem, and that's actually good news. Right now, Greece is experiencing a construction boom. In Athens alone, the capital of Greece, thousands of new apartments are being built. Foreign investment is pouring in. The economy is growing faster than most of Europe. There is a housing shortage. Demand is through the roof. Major international developers are entering the market. And like every booming market, from Dubai to Miami to Berlin, when demand explodes, supply struggles to keep up. There is a shortage of skilled tradespeople, not because they don't exist, but because there is so much work that the good ones are booked for months. The less experienced ones, they are filling the gap. This is not a Greek problem. This is what opportunity looks like. The question is, how do you capture that opportunity without becoming another horror story? What went wrong with Ahmed? Here's what most people missed about Ahmed's story. He actually did some things right. In his video, you can see him reading from a detailed quote, broken down by category: electrical, plumbing, masonry, finishes. He had documentation. So, what went wrong? He had a quote, he didn't have verification. A detailed quote means nothing if you don't know whether the prices are realistic, whether the quantities are accurate, whether the materials specified are actually being installed. Let me give you an example. A quote says, premium Italian tiles, 85 euros per square meters, 200 square meters. Sounds detailed, right? But who verified that those tiles cost 85 euros in the Greek market? Who measured that it's really 200 square meters? Who checked that the premium Italian tiles aren't Turkish tiles with an Italian-sounding name? The contractor who gave you the quote? He's not going to tell you he's overcharging. That's not how business works. You need someone on your side. Someone whose only job is to protect your money. Let me explain what I call the perfect storm for foreign investors in Greece. Number one, distance. You are not here to check progress daily. The contractor knows this. Number two, language. Even with a Greek spouse, technical construction terms get lost. Thermomonosi means thermal insulation. But do you know if they are quoting you 5 centimeters or 10 centimeters? That's 100% price difference. Number three, family trust. Controversial but true. Family connections can make things worse. Nobody wants to question Uncle Nikos' recommended guy. Number four, time pressure. You fly in for 2 weeks. You want progress. You approve things you shouldn't because you are leaving Sunday. Number five, no independent oversight. The contractor is both the worker and the only judge of his own work. Ahmed had 4 out of 5 of those factors working against him. The only thing he had was a detailed quote. And as we know now, that wasn't enough. Here's where I need to show you the other side of the story. Because if all you take from Ahmed's video is don't invest in Greece, you are making a huge mistake. Let me give you some numbers. Greek property prices have increased 40% since 2018. And analysts say they are still undervalued compared to Western Europe. Athens rental yields are among the highest in Europe, 5 to 7% on average. Greece just got upgraded to investment grade by all major rating agencies. For the first time since the 2010 crisis, tourism hit record numbers, over 35 million visitors, hotels fully booked, Airbnb demand through the roof. There is a housing shortage in Athens and the most major cities. New construction permits up 25% year over year. Major European developers entering the market. This is the moment. The train is leaving the station. The question isn't whether to invest in Greek real estate. The question is, how do you do it without becoming another horror story? So, let me tell you exactly how I help foreign investors. I offer 2 distinct services depending on your situation. First, remote investment protection. This is for anyone buying, renovating, or building in Greece, whether as an investment, a holiday home, or a retirement plan. You don't need a golden visa. You don't need to move here. You just need your investment protected. Here's what this looks like. Quote verification. Before you sign anything, I review the contractor's quote line by line. I check against current Greek market rates. I identify missing items, the things they forgot, that become expensive extras later. 2. Project supervision. I visit the site throughout construction. I photograph every stage. I verify materials, match specifications. I catch problems when they cost 500 euros and not 50,000 euros. Number 3, payment control. I approve payments only when work meets standards, not when the contractors ask for money. You keep your leverage. 4, remote management. You get video updates, photo documentation, written reports. You know exactly what's happening without being here. Number 5, defect punch list. Before final payment, I identify every defect. I ensure that they are fixed. You don't pay until you are satisfied. This service may cost 3 to 5% of your project budget. Ahmed spent 400,000 euros. 5% would have been 20,000 euros. 20,000 euros to protect 400,000. And to catch that, 145,000 overcharged before he paid it. Which investment sounds smarter? Now, my second service is specifically for Golden Visa investors, and this one is different. Because with Golden Visa, the problems start before renovation. They start with how you find and buy the property. The Golden Visa gives you European residency through property investment, minimum 500,000, in most areas up to 800,000 euros. That's a lot of money, and here's what most people don't realize. Most Golden Visa services work for the seller, not you. They show you properties from their portfolio. their partners, their exclusive listings, properties they get commission on. I do exactly the opposite. The boutique concept. Why I'm not a real estate agent. Most agents show you what they have in their drawer. I do the opposite. I work for you, not the seller. Here is how it works. Number one, reverse search model. I don't push a portfolio. You give me your criteria, budget, target ROE, location, property type, investment goals. Then I scout the entire market, on market and off market, to find the perfect match for your needs. Not what I have available, what's best for you. Number two, technical due diligence first. As a civil engineer, I inspect the bones of every building before you even see it. I evaluate structural integrity. I calculate true renovation costs. I verify legal compliance. I identify hidden problems. You don't waste time viewing properties with deal-breaker issues. I filter those out before your first visit. Conflict-free advice. My loyalty is secured by our private contract. I don't take commissions from sellers. I don't have partner developers. I don't benefit when you overpay. My only goal is your maximum return and legal safety. I've seen Chinese investors pay 300,000 euros for apartments worth only the half because the Golden Visa specialist got a 40,000 commission on that sale. I have seen British family buy sea-view properties where the sea-view is a parking lot. I have seen Americans discover their fully legal property has no building permit. Your Golden Visa shouldn't be a gamble. It should be a calculated investment with professional protection. Your protection checklist. Whether you work with me or someone else, here is what every foreign investor who wants to buy, constructing, or renovating needs. 1. Independent legal check before purchase. Title search, building permits, urban planning status. A lawyer who works for you, not recommended by the seller. 2. Technical inspection by civil engineer, not a quick look. A proper survey with written report. 3. Written contracts with unit prices, not just a total. How much per square meter of tiles? Per meter of plumbing? If they can't itemize, they are hiding something. 4. Payment milestones tied to inspections, never more than 20% upfront. Never pay for uninspected work. 5. Independent project supervision, your engineer working for your interests. 6. Everything in writing, every change, every approval, every promise. If it's not written, it didn't happen. This checklist is free, link in the description. Download it, use it, save yourself from becoming the next viral horror story. I want to say something directly to Ahmed. Ahmed, what happened to you is not okay. And I'm sorry. Not apologizing for someone else's work. I'm sorry that the system failed you. Your wife's family home deserved better. You deserved better. But I also want to tell you, Greece is not what that experience showed you. For every story like yours, there are thousands of successful projects, beautiful renovations, fair prices, happy foreign owners who wake up to the Aegean Sea and can't believe this is their life. You didn't have the right system in place, and nobody told you that you needed one. You decide to try again, as you mentioned, and I hope you do it, because Zakynthos is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Reach out. I'll personally help you find the right way to finish that project. Pro bono on me. Because fixing your story would fix a little piece of Greece's reputation. And I think we both want that. To everyone else watching, whether you are British, American, German, Australian, Middle Eastern, or a Greek living abroad, thinking about investing back home, Greece is one of the most exciting real estate markets in the world right now. The climate, the lifestyle, the value compared to Western Europe, the potential returns. But you need to do it right. Don't trust the cheapest quote. Don't trust verbal promises. Don't trust that my wife is Greek, so it will be fine. Trust the system. And if there is no system, create one. If this video helped you, share it. Share it with anyone thinking about Greek property, because the best protection is knowledge. I'm Yannis Reggios. Online they call me Mastrogiannis, the master builder. For 20 years, I have been fixing problems like this in Greece. I have helped hundreds of Greek families protect their investments. I've created tools, guides, videos, all in Greek. Now, for the first time, I'm bringing that same protection to the international community. Not because I saw Ahmed's video and smelled the opportunity, but because stories like this have been happening for years. And it's time someone stood up and said, there is a better way. This is the first video in my English series for foreign property investors. Subscribe if you want to learn how to navigate Greek real estate the smart way. And Ahmed, if you are watching, my DMs are open. Let's write a better ending to this story together.